Women in finance. Oftentimes, we're few and sometimes the only one in the room. This was the case when I started my career in finance 30 years ago, and since then, the needle still hasn't moved at all. Today, women represent a fraction of the leadership working in finance. Without your help, these numbers will never change. Enter Rock the Street Wall Street. We are driven to improve girls' financial and investment literacy and inspire them to pursue a career in finance. In the United States, girls start to lose interest in math by age 9. They don't have this problem in Russia, China, nor Eastern European countries. This is very much a cultural issue, not a capability issue. And it all starts at home. If parents have a boy and a girl, many parents are still encouraging their sons to study math and science, and their daughters to study dance and literature. When they get to grade school, they will find that 90% of their teachers are females who have little to no certification in math. Girls see their teachers struggle when they go to the whiteboard with what is known as math anxiety. This math anxiety transfers to the girls in the classroom, but not the boys. Sometimes they'll even hear their teachers say, "I can't do math, I hate math." As a result, girls start to think it's societally acceptable for them to opt out of math. I will have CEOs and CIOs of major companies with teenage daughters ask me, "Why is my daughter saying she can't do math?" It's at this moment in girls' lives, the high school years, that are so important to Rock the Street Wall Street. We have to reach girls before they select a college or a major. If we continue to wait until they reach college and recruit them there, we have waited too long. Girls have already opted out of finance and economics classes, where approximately 10 to 20% of the students are girls, if that. We want to revive their interest and confidence in math with our program. Rock the Street Wall Street's financial literacy program and investment literacy program runs throughout the academic year and is designed to spark the interest of high school girls into careers of finance. In 9 years, we have grown from 1 school in Nashville, Tennessee to 51 schools in 29 cities across the U.S. and Canada, and we have interest coming in from an additional 90 cities across the United States and overseas in London, Sydney, Toronto, and Singapore. To date, we have equipped over 4,000 high school girls with the tools to think and talk meaningfully about money and investments. Close to 1,500 female financial professionals have volunteered to teach our programs in their local high schools, demonstrating how our students can improve their own economic situation and serve as role models for a career path into financial services. We create the social capital needed for many of these girls to launch them on a flight path into a career of finance. We've also created our Rock the Street Wall Street scholarship, internship, and job portal, where you will have access to our pool of emerging female talent who are genuinely interested in the field of finance. You can select from our highly diverse group of students and graduates, 69% of whom come from minority populations and 44% come from low-income families. It's at this inflection point, the high school years, where we should be putting our funding to increase the number of women in the financial talent pipeline. We want to meet these girls where they are, engaging teenage girls with a financial industry that aligns with what they're looking for in their life work. That it's not just about dollars and cents, but instead the work can be deeply meaningful. That, for instance, they can change the face of a city by helping it reduce its interest rate and borrowing fees. Or they can help an eco-sustainable startup company achieve its goals by helping it obtain the seed funding or the venture capital they need so that they, in turn, can have a greater impact on their communities. This is how we change the face of finance. If we change who we invest in, we'll change what we invest in. Join us in our mission by financially supporting Rock the Street Wall Street so more girls in the United States and around the world will understand how finance impacts their everyday lives and how a career in finance can be a rewarding and powerful path to being change agents.